so what were your first impressions as you came in to this project?
I didn't really know anything about virtual worlds. This was the first time I ever did anything like this, but I was very excited. The first day after the first boat shoes training, I went home. I was so excited to try it at home and work with it. I couldn't wait to come back the second day. It seemed like a lot of fun, and very, even as an adult, very engaging.
What did you find working with your students with the project?
The kids were very excited. The first time I went on was just to get used to everything, and they were running around, going crazy with their appearance, things like that. And at first I wasn't sure how they respond. I started making them do the assignments and trying to learn and use the virtual world. But they've now done the first assignment, and I thought the quality of writing was good. I thought no one complained they had to write anything. They're sending me note cards, and they went online to do some research about the different company and the Franks, and they were learning things, even though they thought they were having, fun as well. It was a different way to teach a topic or research a topic.
So do you think the future of this type of learning is good? Was there positive, negatives?
I think definitely a lot of positives. They're very engaged. It's a lot of fun. The negatives, I know I have trouble getting the computer lab. I don't have a set of computers in my classroom. So that's probably one of the challenges. It's not really negative, but it's a challenge to get everyone online and get the time for it. And also, since they are 8th graders, I do try to work on more longer lengths of writing. I want to hit more of the Common Core pieces. But that's something I can always work in too with the assignments that are already there. I think is the more I work on it. Since it's still new to me, I think the more I do with it later, I'll be able to add those components.
Tell me about your avatar.
Okay. It took me a long time to figure out how to use avatars because, like I said before, I didn't have a lot of experience with that before. But then I found some awesome hair. So I have a long ponytail because I have dark curly hair, so she has long blonde hair. And I have a couple different outfits. I have a 1944 outfit I wear with the kids. This is just my regular outfit. And so depending on where I am, I'm going to change. But typically I try to keep it like this because I still have trouble making new outfits and things like that. And I think it's shorter than my real person too, because I notice the kids are all taller than me. But it's fun being in your world and having your person.
So tell me about your initial reaction to the project.
I really didn't know what to expect in a virtual learning. I thought, sounds good, sounds like the kids will like it, but I had no experience with it, so it's a little apprehensive, but optimistic, if that makes sense.
So tell me about your experience with your students.
They were really excited when I said virtual learning. They all went, oh. We went down to the computer lab, and the first day they went a little crazy, but not necessarily in a bad way. They were having a good time. And I've gone down there several times since then, and actually they've surprised me with the quality of the work they've given me so far. Not that I don't expect good quality work from them, but they like to slack off sometimes, being 8th graders toward the end of the year. But the first assignment they gave me was really good, I thought. And they asked me a few times, is this what you want? And we talked about expectations, and they gave me some good work. So positive so far.
Was there anything that surprised you?
How much effort they put into it so far, and not just building, because they love the building, but into the actual work that I asked for them to give me.
And what do you see as far as the future and strengths and weaknesses of this type of project or learning?
I'd say it definitely has a future. The kids like it, and it makes them look forward to doing the work. Again, though, our computer lab is not the greatest, so we've got some weird little glitches going on. One of my students can't see me in the virtual world. I can see her, she can't see me. So I think just ironing out bugs and making sure that we've got the right equipment for it, and computer time, money. But if we can get all that taken care of, I think the kids can really engage with this type of learning.
Okay, tell us about your avatar.
Well, there's my avatar. She's dressed in a combination of 1940s stuff that, I don't know, I did it the first day. I didn't really know what I was doing, so I just tried to get something that looked sort of like me and sort of period, so there she is. I do have a hole in the back of my head, though, that disturbs me. If you saw the back of it. See, look, there's a hole. It doesn't go away. But other than that, I'm happy with her.